we heard about Paul Villarosa. And they came in with a flamethrower and literally burned him alive at the stake. That was culture shock to the max. He was our hero. This is a guy that did 3 tours, survived all that, and his first mission out of FOB4, killed and tortured.
How would they torture him?
You name it. They would do the fingernail thing, beat him up, get them to come around. If they didn't, then they would just shoot him. We had teams where men who had been wounded, they would disembowel them, cut their head off, and stick their head in the cavity where the bowels were.
Jeez.
Sometimes they would cut their dick off and stick it in their mouth and then put that in. Now, I never saw that personally.
Any of that?
Nothing like that. But we heard about it. And it was from our guys. Anybody who was educated, nurses, doctors, they took a bunch out and killed them, and they had a mass grave, which received not enough publicity. But this is during the Tet Offensive. That helicopter had 48 bullet holes in it.
Wow.
The South Vietnamese helicopter pilot, Captain Tin, he pulled us out. We get back to our base at FOB1 in Phu Bai. I go up, see, you saved our ass. Thank you. Come on into the club. I want to buy you a drink. He goes, I'm sorry, I'm flying home. My wife is holding dinner for me. Oh, yeah. And on that coin, there is that picture on the back of a helicopter.
This has my favorite saying of all time on here. You have never lived until you've almost died. For those who fought for it, life has a special flavor that the protected will never know.
Amen.
That quote was written on the wall when I got to Afghanistan.
Really?
Still to this day, it's my favorite quote.
I'm just like a New York City hooker with my legs spread. I'm hanging by my feet. I'm choking out and we're ricocheting off the trees. I had not hooked up my D-ring yet. Both of my arms are cut up from the rope. I tried to get the D-ring, couldn't get it hooked because of the wind. I point up to King and go, let's go down. But he's like 150 feet away. I hit a packet of air, flipped me upside down. I look up one more time. I go to King like this. My web gear and my backpack all comes back on my neck. And I can feel this choking off. I can't get it off.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. This is not good. My life flashes before my eyes. Bing. I'm really pissed. The front page of the Trenton Times has my death in South Vietnam. A, it's a lie. I died in Laos. B, it's below the fold. Captain Tuong had been descending right over a patch of elephant grass. Henry King jumped out, took off my web gear, picked me up, threw me in the King bee. As I hit the floor, I was like, oh, God, that hurts, but that's happy pain. I'm alive. All of a sudden, the elephant grass catches fire down the mountain. You could look through and you could see the NVA there lighting up the mountainside. And then people started shooting at us from down the hill in the south. We were throwing hand grenades. I declared a prairie fire emergency. Spider comes out and he goes, do not go to the northeast. We had an intel report there's an NVA ambush waiting for RT Idaho there. Now we're fighting the fire. Lynn and Bubba tried to blow the flames back down the hill, but the mountain was blowing that stuff up. Thankfully, Captain Tuong got there. He came down the mountain flying sideways. He landed and the prop wash blew back all the flames. We jumped on that King bee. When he lifted off, whoosh, all of the LZ was covered with flames. And of course, we left under fire.
Wow.
And that night, when I'm walking back to my hooch, I hear this little cheap transistor radio playing Silent Night. I go, son of a bitch, it's Christmas. And then I thought, this is fucking crazy. I don't think I'm going to see my birthday, but we'll just keep pushing on. We could see NVA soldiers with their AKs running down Port Arms looking for us. I declare a prairie fire emergency. So now we open fire, hitting them with M79s. Bubba had a Claymore with a 5-second fuse on it. We put that in the ground. Then the helicopter landed. Right before he landed, we had 2 gun runs with their miniguns, and it just slaughtered them right in front of my Claymore. It clicked, blows them up. You can see the mud from their boots coming up and hitting the propellers. No white phosphorus in Cambodia. But this was so close, I threw a white phosphorus down at them. Helicopters all get shot up. None of the Air Force guys got hit. In the clear on my radio, you are to return to base ASAP. Like WTF? Premier Sihanouk in Cambodia filed a protest over a white phosphorus grenade. Says, you forgot about the rules of engagement. I said, sir, I really regret that hand grenade fell out of the helicopter and I still don't know how it exploded on contact. I said, don't do it again. Just unbelievable. Wow. That ambush, we could have had a POW.